guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, I want to show you just an absolute slew of products using the Hello December Project Life Kit. Sometimes I think because we give things names, we forget all of the great ways that they can be used. And so while this is labeled a Project Life product, you're going to see cards and a banner and gift tags and a shaker frame and all kinds of great stuff. This is on sale right now as part of our online extravaganza and will be on sale until November 28th. So in the box, what you have is you have all of these really great 4x3 cards. Lots of different designs and elements, and they are double-sided. And they're alternated between vertical and horizontal or landscape and portrait, depending on what terms you'd like to use for that. You've got some different foil ones. So they're all silver foil. There's actually some foiling on the 4x3 cards as well. And then there's also 4x6 cards that are a part of that. So you're going to see different 4x6 cards. And it uses a color combination of Emerald Envy, Real Red, and our Craft and White. So some great traditional holiday colors. And then accented a little bit with black. So it's almost like tradition meets modern. So I love this set. In addition to the Project Life card kits, there are 31 cards that have December on one side. A lot of people like to do a Hello Daily December Project Life where they scrapbook a day every day of December. But if that's not what you're looking for, then you can turn them over. And you can put the word thank you in here. Now you have 31 elements to put on the front of note cards, and you have 31 thank you notes to send after the holidays. You could even use these for 31 quick holiday cards, stamp Merry Christmas, stamp Peace or something in there. Again, add them to a note card and you've got 31 cards. In addition, these would make great tags, or you can also use them for an Advent countdown. So you'll see them used in that way in just a few minutes. Another element of the holiday or the Hello December is the accessory pack. And inside of this accessory pack, you will find some washi tape. You're going to find these cute little evergreen tree paper clips that you can use as little tag tie-ons, or again, just as they're intended as paper clips. You've got some nice silver thread. You have some self-adhesive letters, some self-adhesive die-cut elements. You have some nice shiny stars and dots, which are perfect for the top of the Christmas trees and ornaments and things like that. You have these little wooden trees. They're pretty naked just like they are, but you can also smush them into a pad, spritz them, marker them, alter their color in lots of ways. And then you have all of these different little 2x2 elements that are part of it. And I don't know if you can see out there if that's catching the light at all, but that's the silver foiling. That's on a bunch of those. And let me see if I've got another one here. Oh, you've got crumb cake letters. You also have the red foil letters, or numbers rather, for those daily December cards. And then some more. So lots of goodies. And then one other thing is that you have this small exclusive photo polymer stamp that comes with all of those goodies. So let's set all of this aside. And let's take a look at some of the wonderful things that you can create with this project kit. So the very first thing, and let me put that out of the way, is of course you can do traditional scrapbooking with that. Let's get that all out of the way and make sure you can see that. And I love traditional scrapbooking paired with Project Life. First, the fact that they're all symmetrical 4x3, 4x6, 2x2, they kind of fit together like a little jigsaw puzzle and make for a nice clean finish. In addition, as I've been working with Project Life, I'm finding that it is the absolute perfect combination with really old photos. And a lot of the really old photos, we just didn't know enough about photography to really zoom in and get those great shots. So a lot of times what I'm finding is that there's a lot of foreground elements that don't need to be there. A lot of, maybe things on the side. So these are the perfect photos for cutting down and mounting right onto the 4x3 and 4x6 cards. So again, they work great as photo mats, not just as journaling elements. There's all those little self-adhesive letters that were part of the kit. I chose to use a bunch of them up on this page right here. This is the other page that's part of that layout. And what I've done is I've worked with Whisper White cardstock, cut it down to 11.5 by 11.5, and I'm using Real Red as a background. So you've got one red and one green. These larger photos, I simply use those larger 4x6 Project Life cards as a photo mat. These are just 3 1/4 pieces sliced from one of the 4x 4x3 pieces. Of course, the smaller photos were cut down and mounted onto the 4x3. This element here is where I will do my journaling to tell the story. I feel the story is the most important part. Without the story, they're just pictures that will eventually lose their history and their meaning and their importance. The other fun thing about Project Life is that you can easily cut elements from the cards to use in your scrapbooking as embellishments. Here, the Oh What Fun came from one of the cards. It was a little banner piece across here. I still have this element I could cut across and cut out. On the flip side, I have another blank piece. So you can cut elements out, so that's something fun. And then one more scrapbook page for you. Last year I decided to go sit. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Sit on Santa's lap. And you're going to have to visit me at remarkablycreated.com to see what I'm whispering in his ear. But even newer photos, oh my gosh, I haven't had that happen in a video before, can be used and cut down and mounted onto the 4x6 and 4x3 elements. 2x2 here as a little accent piece. I am so sorry, guys. So, Project Life is indeed intended for Project Life, but of course we've got lots of other things I'm still going to be showing you, but I did want to show you at least one traditional Project Life. This is our 6x8 album. It's got a beautiful emerald green spine on it. I used some of our candy cane baker's twine that's in the holiday catalog, as well as some of the washi tape from the holiday catalog. I love that in our Project Life kits that Stampin Up! Has in the catalog, that they use Stampin Up's core colors, which means that your Project Life elements are going to work with our ribbons, our washi, our inks, our laces, our trims, things like that. So that's a great cross-coordination that I love having. I used one of our foiled letters, or 4x6 cards, over top of a 4x3 card over a 4x6 card. Another one that had some silver foiling to tie the elements of silver together, and then some of the stars. Let's take a look at two of the pages that I've started in my little mini holiday album here. Project Life, if you're not familiar with it, is designed for what's called pocket-style scrapbooking, where you're just able to drop photos right into it. The biggest need that you have with Project-style Life scrapbooking is the Project Life cards, the photos, and then a trimmer so that you can trim your photos down to 2x2, 4x3, 4x6, or even smaller so that you can mat onto your photos. So these are some of the elements that are part of that Project Life kit. The one in the middle is a silver foil acetate. You just slide your photo behind it. And then there's two more cards there, and you can see one of those little metal clips. So then another fun project, this was a little shaker frame that I found at Hobby Lobby, and let's see if we can get some of the shaker dust down and out of the way. And inside is one of the 4x6 overlays. It says "'Tis the Season," and on copper I went ahead and just embossed in white the nativity set. And so now you've got a whole bunch of mixed metals in here. You've got your silver and your copper, and a really fun little shaker piece that I'm going to be able to add to the little vignette that I do for the holidays. And I just love copper. It's just so on trend. So the little "'Tis the Season," and it's just a little 4x6 frame. So the 4x6 cards are perfect for that. Then let's take a look at all of these holiday cards. And the scrapbook pages, the cards, the frame, the albums, the bags that I'm going to show you, and the tags all came from one Hello December Project Life kit. Okay, just one. So there's a whole bunch. For these cards, I used Whisper White cardstock, Real Red cardstock, Emerald Envy. I used two different folders. I used our Holly Berry folders and our cable knit folders. And I love how white on white looks when it's layered. It just adds that little extra depth. So let's look at all of the different cards that we pulled together. So 4x3 and the 2x2 elements. One of the little self-adhesive die cuts. Switching it up with the cable knit and some of those self-adhesives. There's those little cute sparkly pieces. There's another one on our dapper little reindeer. See how that works. This one is one of my favorites. I love the cleanness of it, and you've got the Silver Joy on acetate, white, white, white. So just layered really nice. That's what I was talking about using them as tree toppers. Pulled in a little bit of our Emerald Envy baker's twine. This almost has a chalkboard look to it. I love it. There you go. There's some more. This one here, this is a 4x3 card, and I just went ahead and mounted an element from one of the cards I cut out, and then went ahead and used a 2x2 piece. working with circle punches and stitches. So of course, again, you can punch elements out and die cut elements out of the card. So there's another one for you. Look at all of these great cards. There's 23 of them here that came out of that pack. So that's just wonderful. This is another one showing you the cross coordination. I love how Stampin' Up's product line works great. The 4x6 cards I simply cut down so that they fit on a traditional A2 size card. There you go. There's one. This one is my other favorite. I love this one. It just has a warmth feel. And this is just one of the elements from the self-adhesive die cuts into that open metallic circle. And then this one is not a holiday card, and I borrowed elements from our Sunshine Wishes framelits. I have the love element here and the flower. I thought this would be a beautiful wedding card to give someone. I added a little piece of silver glimmer, some silver foil, but that acetate piece is right from the Project Life. I don't know if you got to put my finger up on it a little bit. It's a beautiful wedding card. So then some other things that I created with it. These are our little cafe bags. And with the cafe bags, I simply rolled it down and then used our little 4x3. I did use our Tin of Tags stamp set. I love that stamp set. It's a great versatile year-round stamp set and a circle punch. So 5 gift bags. Really, really quick and easy. So, and the food bags, the cafe bags are safe. They're lined, so they're perfect for food. And then remember I said that in the beginning there was cards for the 31 days of December. And so with these you're able to create different kinds of advent calendars and countdowns. Of course they were designed to do a day each month in December. What I've done with them is I've taken them and I have stapled them to our nice Whisper White envelopes. I've done a little slice here. Of course I licked them shut first. And now I've created this little pocket. And what I've done, and you can't see the whole thing just because we only have so much real estate space here on camera. Let's move all of these up out of the way. Is I've put them on a banner just like this. And so I've got them all lined out. You can choose to do all 31 days to keep the magic and the spirit of the holidays alive for 31 days, or you can choose to use this idea as a countdown towards Christmas and use it as part of our Advent season. These envelopes are sturdy and strong enough that you're going to be able to put candy treats in them. You could put small little toys, little Matchbox, those little tiny, $1 and $2 Lego packs that are out there, so you could do something like that. What I'm going to put in mine is I'm going to alternate mine with scripture, random acts of kindness, as well as ideas for photos. This would actually also work if you are wanting to do that photo a day and then have something to scrapbook. You could pull out, today's photo is decorated Christmas store window, and then go off on an adventure with your family and your kids looking for that photo to take for that day. Or a random act of kindness I think would be a great way to do something that's non-candy focused, non-treat focused as a family. So 31 days of treats during the month of December. So make sure you visit me at remarkablycreated.com to see all of the product that was used in conjunction with the Project Life. To get your hands, this Project Life kit, again, is on sale this week, but more importantly, it's while supplies last. So you're going to want to make sure you pick up the Project Life kit and the accessory pack, because there's still plenty of days and time left to do a whole lot of fun crafts for the holiday season. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and God bless.